Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sound Blaster 1987 here, concluding my Christmas 2020 toy haul with Transformers Animated Rodimus Minor, the Takara version. As you can tell from the shiny metallic paint on the vehicle mode here. As you can see, Rodimus Minor here is based on the futuristic sports car that Hot Rod was in the 1986 animated movie for the Generation 1 cartoon series. For size comparison, Transformers Animated Voyager class Shockwave's tank mode, the Cybertronian H tank. As you can see, he's nowhere near as big because, different size class and everything. Galaxy Force Gasket, aka Cybertron Ransack, for my recent review, who is both longer and taller despite being a motorcycle. I'll never understand the scale between motorcycles and other cars in this franchise. So, as you saw at the start of the video, Rodimus's weapon, the double spring-loaded crossbow launcher weapon, can peg onto these two slots near the spoiler at the back, using these grooves here. It can be a little difficult to attach it without setting off at least one of the missile launchers, so bear with me for a second. Also, the parts where the tabs are made of gold plastic, so watch out for GPS. I'll leave that for now. To transform Rodimus Minor into robot mode, first, disconnect the back of the car from the spoiler assembly. Because this is fresh out of the package, it's still pretty tight on joint clearances, so you'll have to bear with me for this transformation. Then, bring out the arms from the back, like so. Double hinge the spoiler over like this. Come to the underside, disconnect the feet from under the bonnet. Disconnect the thigh panels from the windscreen, which is really tough on my copy. And unfold the legs. Bring the shoulders up and the arms down. Rotate the waist 180 degrees. Bring these pipes up onto the thighs so that they're towered in position, like so. Straighten the shins out and ball joint the feet into position. Next, push on the underside of the engine panel to rotate it around so that the Autobot symbol swaps into its position for robot mode. Fold the front wheels inwards. Open the windshield for clearance and rotate the head into place. Close the windshield. Tab the shoulders into place. Again, a bit tough on my copy. Extend the arms, rotate 90 degrees so that the orange parts are facing forward, and bring out the hands. Extend, rotate, flip out the hand. Then fold the spoiler down, rotate it 180 degrees and tab it in to the back so that it points over the shoulders without obscuring the light piping. And here we have Transformers Animated Rodimus Minor, aka Hot Rod, aka Rodimus Prime, in robot mode. Because the groove on the underside of the hood doesn't really lock into the pelvis assembly very easily, his waist is a little bit floppy on my copy, so you'll have to bear with me for robot mode poses. For size comparison again, Here he is with Warfare Cybertron Siege Voyager Megatron from my previous video. Now, articulation is actually pretty good for a figure of this age. Ball jointed head on a hinged neck stem for transformation, which also provides some pretty expressive poses. Ball jointed shoulders on a hinged stem for transformation, which enables some pretty good archery poses, as you'll see momentarily. Ball jointed elbow with a hinge joint here. Ball jointed wrist with a flexing hinge. Waist swivel. Ball jointed hips. Thigh swivels just above the knee. Deep knee bend and a ball jointed foot. Because of joint tolerances, my copy is a little bit looser and more floppy than most, so, mileage may vary on that one. And he can hold his double-barreled launcher in his hand. Like so. Just be wary of friction, the thumb might break if you're too rough with this figure. Similar to Reveal the Shield Rekgar. Once he's got the launcher in his hand, you can then pose him in an archery position, similar to Hawkeye from Marvel Comics and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. To get him into such an archery pose, first, bring up his right arm so it looks like this. Rotate his head to the left. Bring his left arm out like so. Make sure the launcher is in position properly. Which can be a bit tricky sometimes with this figure because, as I said before, joint tolerances, friction and all that. Then position the legs in a dramatic way so he looks like he's lunging outwards while also holding his bow steadily. Make sure that the ball jointed feet are planted securely, and here we have animated Rodimus in the archery pose I've used for size comparison in my previous videos this month. That'll be all from me for now. Join me next time when I review Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal Rat Trap. Till then, till all are one.